Over 20% of small businesses in the United States fail after the first year, and that increases to 50% after 5 years. And after 10 years, 2/3 of businesses go under. Now, I've been in business for over 21 years. I've beat the odds with multiple businesses multiple times, so I know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to share with you 3 things that will kill your business if you don't figure it out now. Now, the good news is that if you know about these 3 killers and keep watch, you can spot them, you can prevent them, and you can make your business succeed. So let's talk about it. Number 1. No money, okay? Should be no surprise to anybody, especially in many home service businesses where you can get started with a minimal budget, right? But most businesses that are started on a shoestring budget, they tend to stay that way throughout the entire course of their business. And while this may be unavoidable for some who are just starting out because they just don't have any money, but others, it's simply just a fact that they don't understand the likely capital requirements of the business and they don't plan accordingly. So basically, you're jumping in too soon with no idea of what it's actually going to take to survive and thrive. Now, this means doing your research before you jump in with both feet. So how do you avoid this killer? Well, you need to perform a break-even analysis before you start your business so you can get a basic understanding of the sales volume you're going to need in order to break even. Now, obviously, you're going to have to make some assumptions and it's never going to be perfect, but it will give you a target and a basis for understanding where you need to take the business, right? And it's also going to help guide you as you put together your business plan, your budget, and even your cash flow projection, which is going to show when you actually start making money. And you have to be realistic when you're making these plans. You don't need to get too crazy. Having goals is great, right? Having realistic goals and having expectations, realistic expectations is essential. Okay, so don't get too crazy and have these huge dreams, but it will come. Okay, the next business killer is low profit margin. And before we get into that, I did want to say that today's video is sponsored by 𝗤𝘂𝗂𝗜𝗄. So if you want to learn how to clean any surface on a residential property, from the roof to the concrete, everything in between, then this is the course for you. We're having a special this month. It ends very soon. But what you get a bonus chemical ratio chart, a live Zoom call with me to ask all your questions, plus 2 free courses that speak directly to avoiding the 3 business killers. Course 1 is a how-to guide on a secret pressure washing niche that is undermarketed and highly demanded. This course is going to teach you the 1 service add-on that's going to allow you to make thousands more every single month. And course 2 is a deep dive into the most overlooked lead source for beginners. This is a step-by-step walkthrough on how to drive customers into your business without spending any money by leveraging 1 free online tool. Now, there is a link below for that. The special ends soon. Like I said, check it out. Okay, so weak profit margins are a killer, obviously. And unfortunately, there are a lot of home service businesses that just have weak profit margins. And that's due to a variety of factors, but usually because of intense competition in an oversaturated market. But if you know from the get-go that you're entering a business with weak margins and little hope of improvement in that area, you're either crazy or you know how to play the game. So, how do you kill this killer? Before you enter any business, make sure that you have a very good understanding of the profit margins of that specific business. In particular, you should look for gross margins of 60% or better. Now, when you have gross margins of 60% or better, it covers a lot of your sins. You can make a lot of mistakes in the remainder of your business and still be highly profitable, okay? I don't recommend that. Obviously, you want to be as profitable as possible, but it's really important that you're very realistic regarding the direct costs that you have in delivering your services, because any unrealistic assumptions regarding these costs are going to give you an inaccurate picture of your likely gross margins that you can make, and that's going to hurt your business and your wallet. Also, you need to understand how to price your service for your market, as this is the other big component, the other big factor of your gross margin. You need to understand all of your costs in running the business so you can come up with a break-even number, which you can then use to base all of your pricing off of. Obviously, the market is going to have an impact on pricing, but your numbers are way more important than what your competition is doing, because it doesn't affect you. It does to some degree, but it doesn't affect your numbers. So know your costs, know your overhead, and charge accordingly. Okay, so number 3 is bad information. You heard the stats at the beginning of the video. Over 20% of small businesses in the US fail after 1 year. And after that, it increases to 50%. And then 2/3 of all businesses fail after 10 years. Do you know what that means? That means that every self-proclaimed business coach or self-appointed guru that decides that they want to shower the world with their infinite knowledge actually probably have no clue what it actually takes to succeed in business. And that is a very, very scary thing when you're out there trying to help other guys grow their businesses. It's the blind leading the blind, and that's messed up. So make sure you take the time not only to invest in yourself, your business, and your future, but to vet those who you listen to and who you're surrounding yourself with. And trust me, I know that it can be difficult because they sound like they know what they're talking about. And I also know it's difficult piecing together all the advice from the various videos, books, webinars, courses that we all watch and we read and we listen to and we follow. So be careful not to overwhelm yourself and really protect yourself by who you're listening to. Figure out the ones that you trust, the ones that are credible, and that can provide you with the most knowledge that's going to help your business succeed, right? Just pick the ones who are best suited for you, your situation, and you should be good to go. Hopefully, if you're watching this, I'm one of those guys. Not only my YouTube channel, but also the training that we provide and all the marketing and business assets. But the most important thing that I can say is be prepared to work hard, right? Be prepared to play the long game, because it will take a long time for all of this to come together. It doesn't happen overnight, right? So don't let anybody try to trick you into that. Really, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, it's important to understand that these are just 3 of the many potential small business killers. But start with making sure you have these things under control. Keep watching, and I look forward to helping your business grow. And don't forget to check out 𝗂𝘂IQ. We're giving away a pressure washing business starter kit. All you have to do to win is download the app. It's on both the Apple and the Google Play Store. Leave us a review, send us a screenshot, and cross your fingers and wait for the drawing. That is it, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a great day.